Right, BMX Beat. We had the heats last week. Let's go to Carlisle right now for the final.
Hello, I'm Andy Ruffell, and that's Gaz Top.
Stay with us right now for the individual international final of
BMX Beat!
International BMX Beat has been incredibly exciting. They're still exciting here. We already have a team winner. North America took away the team leaders prize. But let's have a look at the leaderboard now to tell you who's going into the individual head-to-head final. It looks like this. Rich Seeger scored 334. Stuart Winder scored 320. Dave Young scored 299. And Andy Shahara from North America scored 297. They are the 4 riders who are going to be taking part in the individual head-to-head. The 2 highest scoring North American competitors and the 2 highest scoring Continental Europe competitors. I think we better get on with it before this place explodes. Andy should be ready right now with the first riders on the flatlands. Andy, this is your bit.
Okay, first competitor, Dave Young! Woo! Here we go. International BMX Beat final. Now remember, slight rule change in the final. 2.5 minutes on the ground, 2.5 minutes on the ramps. Okay, it's going to be an excellent final. Dave Young to start.
Dave Young did incredibly well in the preliminary rounds, if you like, and did in fact score 299 for one of his combined scores. Quite a score.
Okay, looking good so far. The crowd are terrific, aren't they? They're really freaking out.
You can actually hardly hear the music here in the hall because the crowd are making so much noise.
Okay, it's a pedal figure. Excellent, nice start. Remember, this is the final. This is the big one. At the end of this competition, we will have the individual international BMX Beat champion, the first ever BMX Beat international champion. Okay, Dave started very well now. Remember, this is flatland. 2.5 minutes into a Switzerland squeaker, now into a woody hop. Very nicely done. Excellent, back onto the frame. And a bit of a boomerang.
I think that was the first time Dave put his foot down so far on the flatlands. It's been such a superb, very flowing
very
display.
polished performance. Practiced it a lot, and obviously he's going to score well. Okay, into a backwards saddle wheelie. There we go, into a 360! Brilliant, 360 saddle wheelie. Brings the bike back nicely. Okay, it'll be interesting to see how he brings it back up with his wheels. Nicely done! Very technical performance so far.
It's going to be interesting to see how the riders change their routine, having that extra 30 seconds on the routine. There you go, 30 seconds left.
That's right, yes. I mean, this is where we'll see if any other riders were holding back in the heats. But what a terrific competition we've had so far.
The team events were phenomenal. The individual, the pressure's really on. Didn't quite pull that one off, Andy.
Yes, and you see the expression on his face, he wasn't too happy with that one. But on this one, he was going to go for a handlebar stand there. Okay, the next competitor, Stuart Winder from Carlisle. Check that crowd out.
Listen to that applause. Stuart riding for Continental Europe, a team made up of British, English and European riders, because they were the teams beforehand. An unusual choice of teams, but it does give you a direct comparison between the best in Europe and the best in North America. Pepe arguably rated lifts, one of the best in Europe.
Okay, nice 360 peg hops there. I tell you what, it could make it a bit more difficult for Pepe to concentrate with all this noise, but nicely into a reverse cherry picker.
Pepe, a real all-rounder. His score 320 in the team rounds gives a good indication he's equally as good on the floor as he is on the ramps.
Well, definitely an all-round rider. And obviously he's won a few nationals in the UK this year, simply because of that. Okay, now he's just trying to keep his concentration. There's a hell of a lot of noise. It's incredible. The atmosphere is amazing.
I don't think the crowd could shout any louder.
Okay, now we've got to bear with the riders because the noise is incredible and the pressure that's on them. It will take a good rider to win this competition. And another boomerang. He's got a smile on his face though, he's handling it. And the law bar. Into a frame whip, frame stand. That was a nice touch. Dabbed his foot on the floor. I think he actually did that one on purpose. Obviously, the judges will realise that, and he could score very well out of that one. Excellent. Front wheel, sideways, head wheel. 30 seconds to go. He must keep up his concentration because this is the big one. This is the one where it all counts. The International BMX Beat Final. Backwards, one footing, front wheel wheelie. Incredibly difficult trick. Now, it's been very smooth. The last half of his routine has been very smooth. He hasn't put his feet down. Okay, the next competitor is Andy Shahara.
Andy Shahara brought in at the last minute, formerly the team leader for Team North America, replacing Ron Wilton, who's unfortunately too jet-lagged to compete. Andy scored 297 in the team events earlier on, and in fact took the North America to the team
Excellent. Brilliant. Now, when you were talking there, guys, he tried a no-footed front wheel 360. Now, if he'd have pulled that off, that would have been superb. Roll back 540. We haven't seen that one before in BMX Beat, a no-footed front wheel 360. Gut lever. One of the most difficult tricks you can pull off in freestyle. You've got to have awfully strong arms. And a backwards frame stand. Brilliant. Okay, the American riders getting plenty of support from this British crowd. Okay, dancing on the front wheel. Nicely around 260, back onto the front wheel. Okay, nice bit of balance. Using those pegs on the forks.
The riders, in fact, riding in numerical order. That's the order they appeared in the programme. So you get the two European riders, both in fact British, and then the two American riders.
Remember, this is the ground section of the competition. 2.5 minutes, not 2 minutes. 2.5 minutes of groundwork. They can't use the ramps. And we're seeing some excellent freestyle. Atmosphere is absolutely fantastic.
The riders stretch their absolute limit to find things to do for the full 2.5 minutes, as they've normally rehearsed a 2-minute routine.
Now, we must bear in mind, of course, that there's a hell of a lot of pressure on the riders. This is the big one. They're going for the title. A lot of people watching. And it's very easy to make up a little slip like that, but 30 seconds to go. Let's see if he can improve his routine. He's got to do it. He wants to get maximum points towards the individual BMX Beat Championship. Okay, nicely done so far. He has about 20 seconds left now to really pull out all the stops. Now he's putting his feet down. He must regain his concentration. Excellent! Superb! Brilliant! Okay!
Time out!
The next rider is Rich Seeger! Okay, here goes Rich, one of the best riders in the world, without a doubt.
Rich is the man who scored the highest score in the team events. His combined flatlands and ramp work in the team competition was about 334, which is an incredible achievement, really.
Excellent.
And quite an extraordinary rider too. His ramp work is phenomenal. His groundwork is poetry.
Okay, some nice infinity rolls he was doing just then. Okay, Okay, reverse cut lever! Excellent! That's really good. Okay, nice and smooth so far. Nice and controlled. This is a different one. Using those fork pegs again. Now, these are items that they put onto the bikes separately. They're not actually part of the frame. They're actually put on differently. Come on, give him some applause. Give him some encouragement. This is the BMX Beat final.
You can see Hugo, Rich's teammate, looking on the background there, giving him encouragement. A great team, the North American team, made up of riders from Canada and the United States of America.
A nice frame whip there. Well, I'll tell you what, the judges must have an enormous task to find the winner of the International BMX Beat Series, because the standard of riding has been superb. And I'm into freestyle, and it's been a job for me to pick any winners.
Interesting to note, Andy, that the 4 riders have gone through to the final. 2 are from California, 2 from England. It's a shame not to see anyone from Wales, Scotland, or the rest of Europe in there, or indeed Canada, who have all performed brilliantly during the team competition.
That's right. Well, freestyle is not so well developed in those countries. Obviously, the UK and USA have had a bit of a head start. Yes, excellent!
Now, that was lovely.
Brilliant! 30 seconds to go. Okay, into a cowboy there. Come on, let's keep the noise going. Give us some encouragement. Looking good so far. Okay, going up into a cherry picker. Got his foot caught on the top, but he made it. Can he keep it up? That was a pity. The crowd are absolutely freaking out. But he's straight back on the bike. Okay, let's have a big round of applause for all the riders!
Right then, Stupple scores. Whoops, thank you, Jill. Oh, this is exciting. Listen carefully, you lot at home and here. Scores look like this. It's close, I'll tell you. Dave Young, riding for Europe, scored 145. Pepe Winder, riding for Europe, scored 164. Andy Shihara, riding for North America, scored 140. And Rich Seeger, riding for North America, scored 161, making Pepe Winder the leader at the moment with a score of 164. Well, it's exciting and it could change as we go into the next part of the competition, the ramp work.
Radical referee, Dave Young! Okay, here we go, the most exciting part of the competition, the ramp work. Remember, this is the big final, International BMX Beat. 2.5 minutes on the ramp. Dave Young starting off with a nice Miami hopper on the ramp. Oh, excellent! Now, this is interesting. We haven't seen this one before. Excellent! Give it a big round of applause! Brilliant! What do you reckon, guys?
Phenomenal. Dave, 18 years old from Gateshead. A real surprise to save that till the very final part of the competition. Swinging his bike, he's changed his mind. He just caught his leg. He'll be all right.
Okay, just checking his leg. Now, guys, Dave has actually injured his leg a couple of days ago, and it's been giving him a little bit of hassle, but he's sticking with it. And a nice drop in, he's holding it out.
This is going to be a big one.
Excellent, turn down aerial. Looking good. Okay, this is the ramp competition. They can only use the ramp. Brilliant! Now,
you can actually see on that shot, but he's got some real height on that turn there.
Now, he also had his leg one side of the frame, then the other before he landed. Excellent tabletop aerial. Now, he's doing excellent, considering he has got a bit of pain in his leg there, but he's hanging out pretty good. As you can see, it's giving him, he just wants to keep his concentration. If he can keep concentrating and he can hang in, he could still score highly in International BMX Beat. Here he goes. Nicely done. Come on, give him some encouragement. Come on, Dave.
Nearly came off the side of the ramp there and came in towards us. But still, it's anybody's game at this point, and any one of these 4 riders could still be the champion. Dave under real stress from his left leg, and he is retiring. A round of applause for Dave Young.
Give him some applause.
Which brings on the next rider,
Stuart Winder.
Pepe, as he's known to his friends and fans.
Okay, now I think we're going to see a really interesting performance from Stuart Winder, because the guy is determined for this one. Now, he lost his national BMX Beat title a few weeks ago.
Very good.
Very nice.
A great showman and a great technician.
Definitely, a very technical performance I think we're going to see here.
Pepe with a higher score at the moment, 164.
540 on the trick ramp. Absolutely awesome. Okay, now he's pacing himself nicely here. Saving himself for the last 30 seconds. And a nice drop in as well, very casual. And he pops out nicely there. Okay, now, is he going to pull off anything interesting? No, I think it's going to be a basic drop in. Okay, now he's just keeping his concentration, getting himself together, and the rack. Now just grabbed his foot there. But remember the pressure that's on these guys. This is the final. This is the big one. The individual international BMX Beat final. This is where it all happens. Now this is the last section of the competition. 2.5 minutes on the ramps. Going for a 270 drop in. Yeah! Excellent. The crowd are completely with this guy. The local lad.
I was just about to say, Andy, we haven't seen anything incredibly adventurous from Pepe yet, but I think that just about caps it.
Well, let's wait and see. Coming up to the 30 seconds to go mark pretty soon. Okay, now he's got to get his concentration. Incredible, there's a good 7 or 8 feet at the top. And a tremendous canyon jump. Brilliant. I'm losing my voice here.
That was easily 7 feet clear at the top of the ramp there.
Brilliant.
Behind Pepe.
And with the crowd behind him, he should be able to do some more. Excellent front-footed hip hanger aerial. Incredible. Where does he get that sort of height from?
Surely the title has to be Pepe's now, unless Rich Seeger can come back with something so spectacular.
30 seconds to go. Well, I'll tell you what, guys, nothing's predictable about BMX Beat. And a one-footed aerial. Superb.
Time out.
The next competitor is Andy Shahara.
Here comes Andy Shahara. Scored 140 on the flatlands, brought in at the last minute, I said before. A formidable rider.
Okay, now Andy Shahara from Hawaii.
Now living over here in the UK, though, in Banbury, but still qualifies to ride for North America.
Now remember, Andy was brought in at the last minute. I mean, he literally must have had about an hour's notice. But here he is in the final. And this is where it all happens. 2.5 minutes on the ramps. Yes, excellent! Fully turned down aerial. One of the most difficult aerials you can pull off.
I think the judges will love that one.
Nice aerial, excellent. Okay, let's have plenty of noise. Come on, let's keep it going. Superb, one-footed, totally tabletops. Tabletop being when the bike is completely flat in the air. One-handed, one-footed.
Really proving his worth in the air here.
No-footed aerial, tremendous. That is one of the trickiest aerials you can pull off because if you don't get your feet back on in time.
You see, Andy just checks his speed.
But the crowd's living. Okay, now it'll be interesting to see whether he actually has another go. Now his seat has come off.
He's retiring with a broken seat there.
Okay. Now what's happening here? Is he
Brings
coming
on
off?
our next rider, Rich Seeger.
Rich Seeger from the American team. Okay, now it's all on the Americans now. It's all on Rich Seeger. One-footed aerial.
Can Rich beat Pepe's massive score, which he's bound to have had from his incredible ramp work? Slight adjustment to the rear wheel of the bike
Now
there.
he's got a little bit of a problem with his tyre. Now I'm not sure, it looks a bit flat. 270 drop in!
Perfectly executed as well. Absolutely.
Absolutely terrific! That fakey air drop in was tremendous. Turned his bars 180 degrees before he landed.
And a routine that moves along nicely too.
Okay, now keeping his concentration. And a nice kick turn there, one-footed. Helicopter kick turn. Okay, trying to get his concentration together. Nice roll back off the trick ramp. Excellent, nicely done. Come on, let's have plenty of noise. This is coming third. It's all down to Rich Seeger, the last competitor in the international BMX Beat final. Here he goes for a few.
It's a big one.
Brilliant. One-footed, one-handed. Tremendous. Okay, now it's all on Rich Seeger. In the last part of his routine, he's got to pull off some amazing aerials to try and gain a few extra points. Turn down aerial. He goes for Canyon. Nicely done. Okay, Richard really going for it now. They're just getting his concentration together. Rich Seeger for the American team, the last competitor in the final of BMX Beat. 30 seconds to go. Okay, now in this last 25 seconds or so, Richard's got to pull out the stops. Okay, he's sticking into the crowd. Yes, he's going to have another go at 540. Obviously a high-scoring trick. I know it's 540 across the canyon. 540 on the short bike. Excellent! Superb! Let's have a big round of applause for all the riders!
The scores. Here they are then, the final scores in the final round. This is the individual championship. And the scores are keeping any longer look just like this. Dave Young on the flatland scored 145. On the ramp scored 146. His total score 291. Pepe Winder on the flatland scored 164. On the ramp scored a staggering 170. His total score 334. Andy Shahara, North American, on the flatland scored 140. On the ramps, 160. His total score, 300. Rich Seeger, and this is where it gets close. On the flatland, scored 161. On the ramps, scored 178. And with a score of 339, makes him the individual BMX Beat international champion for this year. Celebrations down there, and deservedly so too. North America taking the team prize and the individual prize. Outstanding chaos down there. Once that's sorted out, I think we'll let our man Andy get in there and have a word with the winners.
Rich, congratulations, mate. The first ever international BMX Beat individual winner. I mean, you must be proud of the way you rode today, especially with those 540s.
Yeah, I felt good today. I didn't anticipate myself to win today, but luckily I done my best.
So it was worth coming a few thousand miles for them?
Yes.
Great stuff, excellent. Well, I'll tell you what, at this point, let's bring in the rest of the American team. Here they are. Right, we've got Hugo and Andy. Come forward a little bit. Okay, Hugo, now you're the team captain. Was it teamwork or was it all down to Rich?
It was all teamwork. And, of course, Rich riding.
Excellent, okay, well, that's absolutely fantastic. Gaz?
Yeah, I must say, I spotted Hugo during Rich's last ride, stood right alongside one of the ramps, calling the shot. So teamwork is definitely what won it. Congratulations again, fellas. At this point, I'd like to bring in Suki Kalurai from Coca-Cola GB, the sponsors of the event. Suki, sir, if you'd like to come in and join us. What I'd like to ask you to do is present the team prize to the winning team here. It's this prize here, the large one. I'm sure you'd like to congratulate them.
Mr. Kalurai.
And a round of applause, I think, for the North American team.
Congratulations. Okay, Mr. Kalurai, it's great to have you on the programme. Can we now ask you to present the individual Cherry Coca-Cola BMX Beat champion, Rich Seeger!
Prize goes to Rich Seeger, an outstanding performance. a score of 339, beating Stuart Winder by a mere 5 points, and it probably all came under those last 540s. Well, actually, join me. I must thank you and Coca-Cola GB and Cherry Coke for the sponsorship of the event. It wouldn't have been possible without you. Thank you. That's it.
I'm flabbergasted. It is absolutely unbelievable. Right, our thanks to all the riders, the officials from UK BFA, and of course Border Television for putting this all together.
And of course, thanks to you lot and this lot here for watching the event.
That was Gareth Jones.
That was Andy Ruffell, and we'll see you lot again soon for another series of BMX Beat. Bye!